Look at
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Mike, I was here, but I didn't know if I'm talking, actually, you cannot hear me.
No, I can't.
Ah,
Yeah, until I let you in, that's when I will be able to.
I see.
So, yeah, I was just looking at, where is it? Not you. Here. Wow. Yeah, wow. Um, I think I need good lessons.
Yeah, man, but it's fine. It's no magic here. It's just I think it's more, yeah, just more to know what you want to do, and then you just do it. So it's not, I think it's more
Yeah.
time to think what you want to do than actually doing it.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
the part that has really blown my mind is the pictures, like
Yeah.
how you like fit it in this frame and then write something interesting here.
Oh yeah, but that's
And
an image, man. That's a single image.
It's a single image
Yeah,
that you create it. How did you create that with the Photoshop?
yeah, that's Photoshop.
Ah, wow. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah. I think for status, I'm just going to merge this. I think it fits in well. It fits in well with the pages. So, and
I know my next step already. That's why it's good if you can merge this in. I know what's going to be the next section in the home page. So I can build on this.
Yes, let me just do this right away.
Okay.
Yeah, looks.
Really... I'm just telling you. So the next step is basically gonna be like a guide. So there will be 3 columns, one after another. Like, are you an artist? Are you a fan? Are you a cause or like charity? And then after these there will be these 3 columns, and after each there will be a like register now, get started, or I don't know what's going to be the text yet, but there will be a button. So that button will like guide the person to the right registration form. So that's the aim. And then after this section there will be a newsletter sign up, and that's it. So that's the home page all together by now. I think that's the plan. So I don't want to...
What fields do we need for sign up? Do we need first name, last name, then username?
Okay, so which one? What we are looking at? This is a user, right?
Yeah, this is a user.
Yeah, I think we don't need first name, last name, to be honest. Okay. Maybe first name if you really want to. First name maybe. So we don't because.
Or maybe name.
It's a tricky one. So I read an article, and I remember they were claiming that the less information you ask upfront, the better it is. So and a name altogether is a bit of because of privacy reasons, there are problems with the name because they don't trust that much companies these days. So the username can be later. We can always change that, right? So let's maybe start with username, password confirmation, and email. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So age, no. But how like sometime maybe you want to recommend. Okay, but that's maybe in the future. I'm thinking too far. You're not sure if we'll even get users yet.
Yeah, that's no. I'm actually pretty confident that at some point, if we can share this with somehow through the connections Agile Ventures has with charities, then I think we have a good chances.
Yeah.
But
I think, yeah, I actually, how long do you have today for?
I have time, like now 2 hours almost.
Like
from now.
2 hours starting now. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was thinking of rushing home, but if you have 2 hours, I think we can just continue.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'll go home in 2 hours. And detailed description, possible implementation. Yeah. Yeah, so this is it. Oh, yep. And yep, thank you. And then
okay.
Now what we can do is did they really merge that thing?
I think so. Yes. Approved. Yeah, you merged in.
Yeah. Okay. I think maybe we should start like automatically deleting the branches.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they get too
sometimes it's useful.
Not deleting the branches?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Normally I tend to delete, so maybe I'll tone down on that. So check out.
What happened with Dania then?
Done. I think he started school and then I think he got too busy.
But I also haven't seen Matt for ages.
Matt, he's with Human Connection. So, and I think I think Paula really wants him free on weekends. So he never works on weekends because I think they're traveling Europe and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I need to fetch that branch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like Agile Ventures, I think people have been
Is it
showing
dead
up
now?
less and less. It's not like dead, but I think when some left, Federico also hasn't been around so long. I saw he commented on that PR saying like he wanted to complete that. Yeah. So
to be honest, I will comment on that one, because if he cannot make it in less than 1 week, then don't expect us to wait.
Yeah. So I think yeah, so Federico, Michael, and all these guys, I think the moment Sam like left, I think Sam was the guy who was pulling guys together. I think he was the image they were used to. So people just disappeared one by one. But there are a few new guys. Like you saw the lady who's been putting in PR for.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a few new guys whom I've been chatting with just to try to recruit and have them doing stuff, but it's difficult if there's no money involved. So
yeah, but what do they expect, to be honest? I mean, they are probably not pro developers, I guess.
Yeah.
And also interesting stuff, I actually realized talking with some people that even if you are working at the company and you want to change to another company, if you're not having personal or personal projects or projects outside of work, you can hardly show anything to anyone.
Yeah.
Because that work is within that company, so the company you are about to leave. So if you're not doing anything outside of that work, then you are kind of stuck.
Yeah, you will just give them a URL to a web page that they can't access.
Yeah, but
and you don't
also
have control on that.
How do you show what you actually did? Because then it's a work of hundreds of people sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's there's a fail.
Just a minute. There's someone at the door. Yeah. Hi, Pete.
Yeah, I'm here. Here, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm back. Okay. So, first things first, I just want to see. So, I just want to close all these guys. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning to keep it simple. And
Yeah, that's my first tab always also. Or closing
yeah.
all the tab. Even in
Okay.
I use Atom, right? So I'm not using
VS Code.
mm,
Yeah. So what I want to do right now is go to the tests of
yeah, of performance container.
performance container
Mm-hmm.
and
So
performance.
yeah, I tried to mimic the same way as we did with the causes. It didn't work out. But if you can also show me how to use graphical, the interactive thing. I know that you commented on the repo, but
Yeah.
how to do that? Then I can. I think that's also happening.
Yep. And it's been long since I deployed.
Yeah.
So graphical, I think one thing to start with is like here
Mhm.
on the left, you can see your query and mutation. So query will just give you a list of queries that you can make. So if you click on performances, it will give you performance.
Uh-huh.
And
This is
these
your
are,
options.
yeah, it's sad that I don't have like name, but I think what I think we needed to have this discussion as I was developing this,
Yes,
which
let's do that.
yeah, which we didn't. So if like we do like localhost 3000, and then okay, let me just bring it on, and then it will take me to where I want performances.
And now,
For example, here.
yeah.
So for example, when we were looking at a single performance,
Mhm.
or maybe
So now the trending performances is missing because the query is not good, right? That's the what I
yeah, maybe I need to check out develop GCO
Mhm.
for now, and then we'll come back to that branch. Then git pull.
You did the Steven Grider GraphQL course, or
Not really. I haven't done that. I think I've just learned doing.
ah
Yeah, and there's this repository that I've been looking for. I've been looking at for stuff. So yeah, I think when I was creating,
yeah, we
now
don't
this is the performance.
yeah, we need a title and we need a description.
This is a title. This is a description,
For sure.
and then I think maybe I can just create an issue right now.
Yeah, let's do that.
So here, issues, new issue.
Oh yeah, GraphQL with React, Steven Grider.
Update. GraphQL React Streaming Grader.
There is one with like that.
And what's in the backend?
Node.
That's Udemy. Wow. I think I should do that.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, Steven Grader just makes me want to do it.
It's actually it's shorter than his usual ones. It's 13 hours.
Okay.
So it's not like 24, 28 on this. So
Yeah. So we want to update performances. Resource. Then we want like.
But Wesbos also has a course on GraphQL, as I remember.
Yeah, but I think you said you don't like him so much if you compare him to Steven Crider.
That's right.
So that closed the case. The current resource for performance returns attributes that are not correct and does not return some attributes, some required attributes, some needed attributes. The resource query should be updated to return the following. So we have like the title.
Yes.
And then
Description.
we have like description.
This is about performances, right? Yes.
Yeah. So I think I can move it closer to this so I can just switch.
We have an image.
So we have an image.
Yes.
So image URL.
Yeah, it's a string.
Okay. Image URL. Maybe that's a little bit clear.
Yeah.
So and then funds raised.
But that's related to the cause. It's not related to the performance, no?
It's not like this performance raised these funds for this course. So we have a course that maybe needs $50,000.
Yes.
But this course, this performance raised $478 for this course.
Yeah, so let's decide. So if we decide this way, then it means that one cause can have multiple performances, which is, I think it's quite possible, right? Quite realistic that you have one bigger cause, like $10,000, for instance, and then you have multiple concerts that are helping that. Yeah, I think that funds raised is part of the performance. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So first funds raised, I think it should be a calculated field, which should default to 0 if nothing has been raised yet.
But wait a minute, trending performances. So this part of the page is actually driving you to the performance to buy tickets. So I'm not. I'm in between a bit to show the funds from the cause or funds from the performance. I'm not sure.
Or we can show both.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
We can be specific and say funds raised by this performance, and then we have funds raised for the course, total funds for the course.
Yeah. But from a like a fund, like a cause, and also the fund perspective, I think the only important part is how much needed from the total. Because otherwise that's the whole purpose. All performances are actually feeding to the same fund. Even like if there is one like there are multiple performances for the same cause, they are all go to the same fund. So yeah, maybe then let's not have the fund within the performance. So the fund there is the fund overall for the cause.
Okay. So that's related to the course. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to say, then I think it needs to be clear on the UI as well.
Yeah.
Because yeah. So we can say this out of whatever is supposed to be raised. Because just showing the amount of money that has been raised, it doesn't help the user much. I think what helps the user is if he sees the deficit.
Yeah.
To
the flow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because the performance is the gateway to donate. So this the trending performances is only like it's like an advertising to go to this performance to help the cause. Actually, the money raised is not raised until the performance is over, because then that's the point when the money will go to the cause. So imagine that the performance is not.
But as by I thought the model was that by just buying a ticket, a percentage of that ticket goes to.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because
until the concert not happened, you are still in, right? So
yeah.
And imagine that with one, so that's the thing, like if multiple performances are going after the same cause, then with one concert happening, that's not enough. That's just gonna be some parts of it. So that's the thing.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can say related costs here.
Can you? Do you have this connection between the two?
It's easy. It's an easy add. Yeah. So can one performance support more than one course? I think it's only
no.
Okay. Yeah. Then current behavior
can have multiple performances, but one performance only belongs to one cause.
Yeah. So it's only.
Have you seen
detail
music?
Possible solution. The bug. The context. I'm not giving you a detailed description. Possible implementation.
And we're the only ones working on this, so no, not needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Title. So, I might actually get a designer later, probably, to work also on this, but it's time.
So do you prefer it to call it title or name? The title of the
title, I think it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. So I think that's very good for now. And then so title this, and then the cost, the funds raised, and
that's it.
That's it. So if we go to graphical, Did I go to graphical somewhere?
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah. We need to close everything else, but so I was just saying, like on the left here, we have this. So if we write like query and say the fields that are here, ID, query performances, and then maybe we have an ID, or maybe we don't have any performance yet. Yeah.
So maybe that's why it's not working for me.
Yeah, we don't have any performances. And then we can have ID. You remember the lady created detail? Yeah, I started working on something toward the performance mutation, create performance mutation, but I didn't go so much far with it. I think so. Detail and amount raised, so that's empty. But locally, I think maybe I have some performances. I don't know. Or maybe we can create like in the seed file.
Yeah, that's another ticket. Let's leave that out now.
Okay.
So
What we wanted to do here was to
create a schema.
Yeah, I think I need to close this guy. Nowadays I'm learning to close them when they pop up and I don't need them. So I ran the git branch.
But you first need to change the schema on the server, no?
The schema?
Yes, because we just created, no, the title, description, this stuff, no?
Yeah. But okay, I just wanted to see if we can make this test pass.
Okay,
Like
okay.
there was a failing test here in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's so we can just use detail as description, and then we can hard code the rest, and then maybe when we get that done, we will. I think we can even update it right now after we make this test pass.
Okay, good.
Okay. Did I just interrupt? Performance test. I think display want. Yep. So I really hate this thing. I just don't know how to get rid of it.
It's passing though. It's okay.
Yeah. The tests are failing, but then it makes the tests pass.
Yeah.
But then it generates that ugly message. Performances. So I think I should test this. So it contains which test is failing first. 3 failed. So contains sign up button at the bottom, contains explore artist section, contains explore one performance file component. Did that pass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So that passed. That only. If I run it on its own. What I saved. At the bottom, performance by component. I thought I saved. Could not find a client in the context. Cannot read property find of undefined. So we have like this is the performance. We shall be mounting this guy.
I think the issue is actually not coming from here. It's coming from the performances.
It's coming from?
I think the trending performance. No, the trending performance. Because that's the part where I change the code to query, like to use the GraphQL query. So I think that
yeah.
because that's failing, that's blocking the rest of this to
Okay.
render.
Yeah, let me just see how long ago we edited this first. 3 months. 3 months. 3 months. Yeah, I think this has not been touched since 3 months ago.
Yeah. So if you go to
Yeah.
trending performance, it's in performances.
Just,
In performances, sorry, performances. The folder. This is
oh yeah. Ah yeah, okay, sorry. So trending performances.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is where we have
Yeah.
this, and then mount mock provider. It takes the result, and then the result has data. Which is okay, has trending performances data.
Mhm.
Dot only.
What does that? It's only testing that part. Or,
Yeah,
Mhm.
it makes it only run
Uh,
that part. So I just want to run that file. This is the file. Hi. Oh my god. What's going on with my typing? Penalty property find of undefined. So what's undefined? We have a sync await. So they're saying this guy is undefined.
yes.
Sync function mod mock provider. And so before which we call that, yeah. provider.
copied over.
Yeah, this looks okay. Oh, do we have the router? Yes.
One thing I see is this, I wasn't sure about is,
What am I doing? Yeah, I wanted to move these to the bottom. I normally use
mhm,
put the libraries
mhm,
up, and then whatever we are
mhm,
whatever we are importing from our application.
yeah.
Here, just yeah. Go ahead.
No, no, I wasn't sure. So this get trending performances query,
Mm-hmm.
um,
So
is,
get trending performances query.
yes, if you go to the the component itself, trending performances, yeah.
Yes.
So here I chose the name query get trending performances, but how the backend or anything that I query will know what to return, or how does it work?
Yeah, because this is just a name for the query.
That can be
So you
anything.
have, yeah, can be anything.
But how does the backend will know that I want to perform because of the performance? I see.
Query and performances. Because if you see our graphical here,
Hmm.
we did query and then we did performances. So we could have done a name here as well.
I see. So that's really optional, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
get performance.
okay, this was completely like a mystery to me. Like, how can I choose the
I
name?
think that yeah,
Okay, get it.
yeah, right. Now that's correct.
Okay.
And your query looks correct, because if I just take this query exactly and put it here, is I think I should it runs.
Mhm. So the syntax is correct. It's just
Yeah, the query is correct, and then here you're passing the query
mhm,
and you expect to get the data
mhm,
or error or loading,
yes.
and that's being deconstructed here. And if loading this error, this so not even there yet. It has trending performances, but it's saying, does it need a div?
Sorry?
Does it maybe need something like this?
No, but the fragment alone is the one component that returns.
Yeah, that's why
Okay, let's have a look.
that's just, I
Mhm.
don't know, because the fragment should do that for us. Yeah, still not. Performances of undefined person. So yeah, I think I just want to return it to what it was, and then look at this guy again. Use fake timers. Yep, the fake timers, they help us wait
Mhm.
for this component equals mount. Okay, provider. Yeah, this looks really pending performances. Then this is what's bringing that red thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we are first editing the component and then we're returning component. So what if we console log component here? Ah, missing field detail in this. So I think, yeah, maybe we need to do detail. But maybe that's not,
Oh, I see. I see.
yeah, but maybe that's not a problem. It's just a warning. Yeah, that's it.
Shit, this was it. Oh, oh,
Yeah,
what is? Okay.
yeah. I think it was stupid for me to call that detail because everyone will get confused. But we are going to change that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to,
And let's just let's push this in and let's see if any other test is failing, but I hope it's not.
so the other person. Now I want to run all.
Yeah. But then we change to description, then we need to change here as well, I guess. But there is one failure.
Yeah, they're failing from the performances. So what's failing is performances, whatever we were looking at before. Contains an explore artist section. Is it this contains?
No.
Where was that?
Performance is and not performance.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe I can stop this and then open this. Yeah, I think it's because of the mount.
Change it to shallow.
I don't know. Then I need to run why did we even mount it in the first place?
I don't know.
Still running. Why does it take so long? Yeah, it's the mount.
Great.
And now we need to run all of them. Let's see if any fails.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Then
Good.
just in case we forgot something.
No, our coverage is quite good actually. Thanks to you.
Yeah. Even the backend, we've hit. Yeah, there's always something that we miss. In the backend, we've hit like 75%.
Oh,
You
nice.
remember when we added it, we were at 60
Yeah,
something.
nice.
So trending performances
25.
125. 125.
Oh, the error, Dave. Okay.
Yeah. So I think
I think you can copy over from the causes
okay.
because that has the same structure. So if
Okay.
from the causes, yeah,
Causes.
that one, yeah, the test from that.
This. Oh, this the icons should help me for the tests.
Yeah, and here,
So yeah,
that one.
yeah, this one.
Mhm.
So yeah, so I can do a describe here and also have this inside the describe. So describe performances results, or I can just call it success.
Mhm.
Yep, and take all these and have them inside here. And then now this is error. Then we have this.
That wrapper.
And then we should pass. Should be trending performances.
Mhm.
Then another thing that I was checking was that it has the correct title, maybe. I don't know whether it's necessary.
Mhm.
But if we pass like here, if we pass this here,
Mhm.
I will check that in the performance card, display the correct thing, the thing that's passed from here. Yes, success area. I think that's descriptive enough. So I will go back to courses. So like in trending courses, so I will have a check for performance card.
Mhm.
Where does it end? there. So this one just checks the, it has trending causes title, it has link to navigate. And then here in performance, trending performances. So success. Inside here, I will have like the performance card.
Yeah. Just to be sure that it's the right title.
Yeah. So it has, should they be 3? It's 2.
It's 2.
Performance cards. Cards. I think that's also being checked here. It has 3 performance featured in top. This does not even make sense.
No.
It has 3 performances featured in that, and then we are checking it to equal to.
Yeah, it's 2 performances.
So this should go. This should go down here. So it has 2 performance card. I thought there were 3. I thought I've always seen 3.
No.
Okay.
It's 2. It's 2 trending and 2 coming soon, or sure. Oh, wait a minute. But trending performances is free.
Yep.
There is 1 top and 2 at the bottom. Yeah, right. It's 3.
Yeah, that's 3. So I think that we should check within the. So like here, trending performances. So we have like. Yeah, so this one now, I think it's just. Will this display the way we want it to? I think the first one will, but we want a third one below it.
I think let's have a look. So if you have like mock mock data, then we can have a look.
Oh yeah, I think this is correct because I think this test is correct.
Yeah.
Because in our data we only have like 2 performances. Trending performances test. So like here we only have 2. So we should check that it has 2.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, but, or if you want it to be 3.
Yeah, we need to get a third one.
If you want it to be 3, we need to get a third one. And say it has 3. So here we can say it has 3 performance cards in the upper section. So I think this should also be specific. Oh yeah, but I think it's specific to trending performances. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this should be 3. And then the first performance card has correct description. Let me just call it description. So we'll get like the trending performance wrapper that find the performance card. The one at 0.
I made a typo in performance.
Yeah.
Performance. There's an N. Yeah.
So performance that find trending performances. Oh, so maybe I should get like the performance card because we are mounting. Performance card. So
So it's a performance text actually. The title is performance text and H4.
the title is not this.
No, it's one below.
The one below. Performance stats.
Performance text. No. Performance details, and then within there is performance text. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So maybe we can. Where does this close? This closes down there. So we can just look for performance text and performance description.
Yep.
Okay. So define performance card at 0. Define
Yes, and then H4.
performance state.
Then H4. So no class, but H4.
H4. I don't know what I
So
I'm not sure what you said.
So space
Yeah.
H. Yeah, because then within performance.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. H4. Okay. I think
there is no dot at the end.
Okay, I think I just wanted to add the class to be sure, but this should be enough, and we should have it telling us the correct thing.
Yeah.
So if we run this one only,
I think you haven't changed the expectation.
Yeah. So I'm expecting it to fail. So it was expecting awesome course 1 and received
nothing,
empty.
Which is also not good, but
yeah. So it's so that find. What if we just find? What if we just do like where's the performance card? Dot performance text. This is like a paragraph.
Yeah.
I think it's the paragraph that we are checking right now, because I think what we are checking is in the detail.
But
like the back, whatever we are getting from the backend does not have like in your query here, if you can remember, we don't have like the title returned. So that's one of the modifications we need to make. So I was thinking maybe.
Okay, let's check something.
We should get the p and see if the p returns a value.
No.
Okay. So what? Where does this performance detail come from? So if I come to trending performances, performance card, and like yeah, I'm just switching my headphones. They normally run out of power.
Okay.
Yeah, so this take crops the performance description, crops the performance title, but then in the trending performance.js, sorry, I just have to click this. Connect. Trending performances.js, we have like description is performance.detail. So if here we can like, can you console log detail? So we only have description. So maybe we should call it performance description.
Yeah.
Here. Or maybe we should change this to just description, because it's a performance anyway. So we just change this to description. And that will mean we need to change this. And that will mean this should tell us that it's something. Yeah. Now it's at least returning a value. So this is what we want to expect from our test.
Yep. So the second one.
This should now pass. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then now at 2. Yeah. This is just to confirm. Oh yeah, it should be at 1. This is just to confirm that whatever it is that we are getting, and I think I should remove this here and have it here, and see it fail, and then we correct that. Dot find this.
It's searching for course card, right? Not performance card.
Yeah. Silly Mike, you always forget these things. So I think this is what we should be expecting in the second card. Yeah, and how did you? I am suspecting like the how do I call it? The third card, like if we go back here, if you go back to performance, trending performances, yeah, there are 3 cards, but how do you put it such that the third card comes below? Is it a difference in class?
It's a no. It's
Or
a prop.
it's a prop.
Yeah, I'm just not sure. It's a prop to be featured. So what we should do in this loop,
yeah.
the first one, so we should check the index, and if the index is 0, then we should return a performance card with the is featured true.
Okay. So
So at there you should have index, comma, performance within the map
within
function.
the map.
I think so.
Yeah.
So before the performance, yeah, you should specify index just as index,
Okay.
comma, yeah, and now
Like
within,
so.
yeah, like that, and then within the curly braces, not there, not
Yes.
there, yeah, there. That's the moment where we need to check what's the index.
So here we need to like is
Featured, but yeah, that one equals true, but only if like default is false, right? So this one should be false.
yeah. So is featured equals index equals 0. Why?
But the index is a number, so that's not going to work out.
Yeah. So maybe we can just get index within I think current element index. Yeah, so I think index comes after.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter, but I'm not sure. Could be.
And also I think we should have the brackets like this. I think we should have this and then comma.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So why is this expected 3? So you're saying if it's 0, it becomes true. If it's not, it becomes false.
That's right. I'm not sure what kind of error it throws when you set 1 equals 0. Value. I see what you're trying to make there. I'm just wondering what is the kind of error that it throws. It's just true and false always.
So if index equals 0, it becomes true. If index is not 0, it becomes false.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe I'm not sure. Let me just see. Inspect console.
Just do a check on one.
Yeah, so index.
No, just one equals. I think one equals 3, like the 3, like with 0. What's gonna throw? Oh, okay. Then it's gonna work. Okay.
Yeah, and maybe we should check for that as well. I don't know if it's necessary. So yeah, I think the tests still pass. How do we check index the card as 0. We can check that the property is true for the card at 0, so that if anyone changes this code sometime, it can help with the iteration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. React check value of prop in tests. I'm just opening so many of you. So expect this, something like this.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
yeah. I remember we checked this earlier actually in some other tests.
Yeah.
At the top.
So for the performances, let me just check it here. And see if it passes.
True.
So how do we have it? Is it just true or true? I don't know.
True. Like a Boolean. Yeah.
Okay. I think if that passes, if that passes, we'll just pull it out to its undescribed. No, it's not. So first person has correct description. Okay.
Yeah, but in the test you also changed it. You need to in the mock data.
The mock data. Oh yeah, there should be a prop called is featured. Like you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there.
Yeah. Then I think this is not consequential. Maybe this is what we need to do, like a Cypress test for, because I don't think there's need to hard code it here and then check it. But we can just check. So here it's false.
Yeah.
And then the third one is false as well. Hello.
Yes, it's false.
So it's only the first one that's true. The rest are false. Did it change anything? Did I save? Ah, man. Trending performance wrapper. Yeah. I think this should be checked in the course. We should not be testing it here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's something that's done within the course. Let's find I think this. Did I say course? I meant performance card. Because I think that should.
Mm.
So here we have like expect trending performance wrapper. Let's find performance card at 0. How do we test this? Do we even need to test this?
To be honest, like it would be a good test if we can set up some mock data in the backend and we can test on a live thing,
Yeah.
right? So if
So yeah, maybe I can just create quickly like
like free trending trending performances, and then let's have a look.
okay. Yeah, this will still keep me thinking.
Yeah, we can think about this. It's just to see.
You can.
Yeah, we can think about this. It's just more the seeing if the query is good.
Yep. I think it had 3. So maybe the process. And I think now what we want to do is here clear and open this. And in the seeds, we can do
Oh, nice. Okay.
something like this. And each we want to turn number, then so this is name. What do we have then in the performance input?
We have ID. We have this. We have ID detail and amount.
I think we have name, detail, and amount. Yeah. Then detail on the amount. We don't need to create ID because I think it will auto generate.
Right.
So 9 return. Repeat ID. Then I think we have how do I generate random numbers? Yeah, maybe I can just have it not random right now.
Yeah, 5,000. It's okay, and it's all gonna be. It's okay. Cool. Okay. What's this?
Yep. So
Wait. What's that number?
I think I want them to be 3.
Yeah,
So
but
that
check
we don't see so many.
the number with the raised amount,
Yeah,
because
yeah. In Elixir we use underscore between thousands,
really,
so it's readable. So you can have like a number like this,
I see.
and it's readable. Yeah,
I see.
we leave it as such. And then I'm going to do mix db reset. Mix db. I don't know. I'm forgetting this command. I need like to go to the mix.txs. Let's see. Ecto setup.
You created custom ones.
Yeah. So maybe this is Ecto reset. Yeah. Mix Ecto.
Miva, what's happening?
What did I Ecto reset? Oh yeah, I need like yeah, it's a dot. It's not Rails. Performance script performance. Script performance. Yeah, it should be crit performance. And crit performances seeds.
Oh,
Yeah, but I think I said crit performance. Maybe I need to like alias symphony. artists. And now we have, yeah, I will push that up. So I think, I don't know how we can run it up there.
Yeah.
The seed file.
Oh.
I think we can get to Gigalexa and run the seed file to generate a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can figure that out.
Yeah, push it up to.
So
Uh-huh.
I think what I want to do is, yeah.
Oh.
Do I need to restart the server? Yeah, I think I shut down the server. Next server. Load.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Nice. I think this is different. I think this should come below. Yeah.
Sorry?
What do you think? When index is 0,
No,
is this how it looked?
No, but we need the cause. We need the related cause. We need the cause. We need the description. That's why it looks weird now.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Right?
it makes sense.
We need to change the schema.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, other than that, that's how it looks. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think I wanted to see something here, and I
Yeah,
wasn't seeing it.
yeah, the cause, but that's not there yet, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
related.
I think when we change the schema, this will work. Yeah. See. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Well, let's
So I think what we need to do is like
push this up.
push
This,
this up. Okay.
yeah.
Let me just do my yarn test with coverage so that I don't have to run it twice, just to confirm that everything runs. You see, I skipped some tests. Reason I need to run this thing. Why do I skip the tests? Performance card. I skipped something here. Oh, I didn't. I just did not save.
Hmm.
Why is
No.
it skipping tests? Yeah.
Hmm.
Why is it skipping those tests? I don't know. Then just need to push it up and see if it skips again. But I think it will fail the test coverage. Then 36, 39, and 41. It's skipping them. Yeah. Or maybe it's just telling us that we need to write some tests here.
Maybe.
Performance card.js line 36. Complete artist name. Or is it because the it's saying line 36, 39, and 41. 36, 39, and 41.
Oh yeah, we have the yeah. Some ternary operators.
Hmm?
We have some ternary operators there. Right? The question mark and the
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 So maybe we need to test those, but maybe in a different PR. Or did you add this in this? No. But
Sorry?
how come it has never shown?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was just saying like we need to test the ternary operator maybe in a different PR
Yeah, let's
because
do
it's
that.
not part of this. Yeah, what do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, wow, it's weird. We had never seen that.
Yeah, exactly.
It add um, I think I want to like yeah, lint fix. So yes, I want to have that changed. Yes. Yeah, this.
Mm.
I think it's in performance test. Which file is this? Let me search for this one. Performance per component.
But it's
But how come I'm saving this thing and then it keeps saying it's on things?
weird. It's really weird.
Okay. yarn test coverage. Or maybe I need to run yarn test first. Then I can run yarn test coverage.
That's right. You want to run them all?
Yeah, oh yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Then yarn test. Oh, maybe I need to close this thing and open it again. This opens up. Then
But let's check the coverage now. I think now it's...
yeah, it's still there.
Oh.
This, yeah, and then I think if I do git dash p, I think we fixed this to have shallow, and we want it. Yes. I think we fixed this, and we want it to be so. I think we want that. This is in the test file. I think we want those. Yeah. Git commit. What did we do in this PR?
Fixing basically. Now you fix the test. Yeah.
Fix following tests, and then corrected correct for mock from June to detail, and then added more tests. Trending performances. Then yeah, I think we also fixed this featured on performance type.
Boom.
Yeah. So Let's see if it passes.
Yeah. Oh, we need to update branch. So clicking on it.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, it's. Yeah, it will let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Travis. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
And now maybe yeah, it's almost 9. Maybe I should get going home. I will start a session later on tonight
Mm-hmm.
to fix the performance things. Oh, I don't know what to work on first. I think do I work on user first? Or I think performance is a quick fix, so
yeah,
I
yeah.
can just fix that.
Yeah, I think the performance fix is more important now, and then the users.
Yeah, okay. So I think I will do a session in an hour to fix performance, and then I will, yeah, I think that's work on the user. I think those are the two things that are high.
Good.
And I think we also need to figure out how to run seeds on GigaLexa.
Yeah, I think that should be documented somewhere, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think you can enter, we already tried this, not the seed, but enter into the console of GigaLixir.
Yeah.
And that's where you can run it. So, yeah.
Or enter the console.
Yeah.
So for example, if I think it was GigaLexa. Let me just see. The commands. Yeah. Sign in about.
Docs. I think it's in the docs.
Where's anywhere for use or here?
Uh-huh.
I was looking for it. Getting started. Screencast modifying existing.
Search for it, to be honest, on the search.
Log. Is it SSH?
It's console. Mm-hmm. Oh. A remote console. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I think this really.
Oh.
So running seeds, how to run seeds? Running seeds in production is usually one-time job. So our recommendation is to drop into a remote console and run commands manually. If you have a seeds.exe, so I need to the Alexa account to set keys add. I think this is what I wanted.
You need to specify the app. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I think I can run this this command that we created here in the seeds file. Can I?
I think so.
To create performances.
I think so.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. I think I will have to push the seeds file and then run it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I will create seeds for and how do we maybe before running the seeds we should ensure that we clean up the whatever is inside so we don't keep adding the same things over and over again. How do you think?
Yeah, I don't know how this works, to be honest. I mean, I think the seed.
Because right now in my machine, if I just run the seeds again,
then it's add on the top of it, right?
Yeah. If I have 100 records right now, I will have like 200 now, which is not bad, but
it's weird. I think it depends how GigaLixer is doing this stuff, because I know that on Heroku this is getting deleted.
okay. Yeah, maybe we need to figure out how to delete before you run the seeds. And then update the seed file. Yeah, I think that should be done as well. Yeah. Okay.
The fix was successful, and now it can be merged.
Oh, nice. Okay. We even increased our coverage. We didn't even drop it. And why were they saying we?
I don't know.
Yeah. Weird. Yeah. I think I can just approve.
Holy shit.
Match. Should have edited this.
Fuck.
Who's stealing your data? Is it Google?
My data.
Yeah.
No, it's Facebook.
It's Google and Facebook. They're the guys. Yep. We are clean. So I can go home. Will you be available later today? Or
No, I will work today. I think later on the homepage, and then I will finish the homepage, and hopefully start working tomorrow on the registration form for users.
oh, nice. And how did it go with your project?
Slowly. It's slow. It's a slow motion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah, wow.
No,
Yeah. So
yeah.
go ahead.
No. So now you fix the performances right first, and then you go to the user.
Yeah.
Okay. How complex is to register the user?
I think I just want to do it in bits. I just want to like registering the user. I think it's just easy with the mutations.
Mm-hmm.
You just need a mutation that creates a user, and just like the other normal mutations that we've done.
Mm-hmm.
I think what I want to do is to separate the GraphQL work from the Elixir, like Phoenix schema work. So I think the first PR I want to put out tonight is about the creating the GraphQL, the Phoenix schema for the user with the fields that we've agreed. And then once that's merged, I can start working on creating like a mutation to create a user, and then a login mutation. So I just want to separate them so that they don't just come in one big PR that can take long. Yeah.
Okay. So okay. So I already know
Yeah.
the field for the user, so that's fine. So username, email, password confirmation. That's it, right?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Username, email, password confirmation. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Great. Thank you, Mike. Yeah.
Thank you. See you later.
You.
Bye.